Cyanides and nitrates are two types of chemical compounds commonly present in mine spoils, the residual waste materials left behind after minerals or ores have been extracted from mines. In this video, I'll explore how these compounds can potentially pose environmental and health risks when not managed correctly. Many gold mines were left abandoned in the past because the mining technology of the 19th and early 20th centuries couldn't render them economically viable. However, a pivotal transformation occurred in the 70s when innovative techniques were developed to extract gold economically from ores of lower quality. One of the primary methods involved using cyanides for ore leaching. Cyanide, a compound comprised of a single carbon atom bonded to a nitrogen atom, forms intricate chemical compounds with gold and various other metals. The resulting solution, enriched with gold cyanide complexes, can be collected, and both the gold and cyanide can be separated by filtering the solution through activated charcoal. While this innovative mining method successfully addressed a technical challenge, it inadvertently led to soil and groundwater contamination. Once the leaching process is complete, the leached ore is typically stored in piles. However, a significant amount of cyanide often remains in the ore. There are various types of bacteria that can actually break down cyanide and convert it into ammonia. Now, when we talk about nitrates in mine spoils, some of them can actually come from the explosives used in mining operations. In fact, ammonium nitrate is a pretty common explosive in the mining industry, and it can leave behind nitrate residues right there in the spoils. Cyanides can pose significant risks to both wildlife and humans when there's exposure to contaminated soil or water. They're extremely toxic to aquatic life and have the potential to cause extensive harm to our environment if they end up leaching into nearby water bodies. In certain agricultural regions, there's a growing concern about groundwater contamination from nitrates. These nitrates in water can also trigger the growth of harmful algal blooms and eutrophication, causing ecological imbalances. On the other hand, ammonia gas is known for its high solubility in water. When released in excessive amounts, it can lead to both water and air pollution, impacting our environment significantly. In 2000, an enormous cyanide spill from a gold mining operation near Baia Mare in Romania. The cyanide spill occurred when a retaining dam at the Baia Mare gold mine broke open on January 32, 2000. This catastrophic failure released a massive amount of cyanide-laden wastewater into the neighboring Cyanides River. It was a significant environmental disaster with far-reaching consequences for both aquatic ecosystems and human populations downstream. The spill poisoned millions of fish along about 640 kilometers of the Samos, Tisa, and Danube rivers in Hungary and Yugoslavia. The cyanide contamination also posed a threat to drinking water supplies in the region. Authorities in Hungary and Yugoslavia had to take emergency measures to safeguard water quality and protect human health. The incident prompted international outrage and led to increased scrutiny of mining practices and environmental regulations in the region. It also highlighted the need for improved safety measures in the mining industry to prevent similar disasters in the future. Two renowned scientists delved into the world of a gold mine, one that had undergone the cyanide leaching process. What they discovered was eye-opening. Those leached ores were slowly releasing cyanide and nitrates into the environment. Their ingenious solution? Suggesting the addition of sucrose to the leached gold mining process. Why? Well, it turns out this sweet ingredient could kickstart the breakdown of cyanide and encourage bacteria to absorb those nitrates, making for a fascinating twist in the tale of environmental science. While bacteria and fungi can be incredibly helpful in bioremediation, it's important to remember that their success hinges on a few key factors: the type of contaminants, the unique conditions of the site, and the presence of the right microorganisms. Bioremediation is like a well-thought-out puzzle. It needs careful planning and continuous monitoring to make sure we get the results we want without causing harm to the environment. But wait, there's more. It's not just bacteria and fungi at play here. We've got a whole toolbox of remediation techniques at our disposal, including chemical treatments and the fascinating world of phytoremediation, where plants help clean up the mess. And guess what? Sometimes, it's all about teamwork. Bioremediation can work hand in hand with other techniques to give us a comprehensive cleanup of contaminated areas. So, let's explore these eco-friendly solutions together and discover how we can make our environment cleaner and safer. If any unexpected events occur, there is need to have a clear plan in place. Here are the steps. First, we isolate the affected area to contain any potential harm. Next, we keep a close eye on water quality, making sure everything's on track. But that's not all, we're all about being thorough. We conduct an environmental impact assessment to understand the full picture and assess any potential harm to everything around. Then we chose the best remediation techniques tailored to the situation. We're not stopping there, we build containment ponds and treatment facilities to get things back on track. We check regulations, and if needed, we reinforce them. But we're not doing this alone. We work closely with local authorities to keep everyone in the loop about potential health risks and the seriousness of the situation. We establish or upgrade a long-term plan to make sure our actions are effective. And if something needs more attention, we're ready to report and take further action. In preparing this video for you all, I've embarked on a journey of self-discovery and learning. It's a reminder of a notion I had lost for quite some time. I hope that as you watch and engage with this content, you too find yourself inspired, rekindling your own passions, and embracing the joy of continuous growth. Bye.